Have you ever wondered if there are cherry blossom trees in Mexico? Hola amigos, hello friends, and welcome back to Mexico Living the Dream. This question actually changed the landscape of this country forever. If you've ever walked the streets of Mexico in the summer, you have your answer. But it isn't pink. It's a vibrant, electric purple. The story starts in 1930. Mexican President Pascual Ortiz Rubio had just visited Washington D.C. and was mesmerized by the gift of thousands of Japanese cherry trees lining the city. He returned home with a vision. He wanted to paint Mexico City in the same spring glow as a symbol of international friendship. He even asked the Japanese government to donate them just as they had for the U.S. Capitol. But there was one man who knew it wouldn't work. Tatsugoro Matsumoto, a legendary Japanese gardener and landscape architect who had already transformed the grounds of Chapultepec Castle. He explained that cherry blossoms need a long, freezing winter to wake up and bloom. In the eternal spring of the Mexican highlands, those cherry trees would simply wither away. Matsumoto had a better idea: the Jacaranda. He had discovered them years earlier in South America and knew they were perfectly suited for the Mexican climate. He promised the president that while cherries would fail, the Jacaranda would give Mexico its own blue Hanami. To see them at their peak, timing is everything. From late February through the end of March, the trees transform. It's a fleeting window where the green canopy vanishes, replaced entirely by a sea of violet. If you're dreaming of seeing these purple streets on your own, don't forget to subscribe to Mexico Living the Dream. We're traveling all over Mexico's Pueblos Mágicos to show you the best times and places to experience the magic of Mexico. Now, let's head into the mountains to see how this purple rain took over one of our favorite towns. What started in the capital soon spread to the state of Mexico. In the central town square of Valle de Bravo, along the shores of Lake Avándaro, and out on the winding country roads, they stand like glowing sentinels against the rugged landscape. Today, as we fly over the cobblestone streets, we aren't just looking at trees. We're looking at Matsumoto's legacy, a Japanese dream that found its soul in Mexico. It's a reminder that sometimes the best things in life aren't the ones we planned for, but the ones that were meant to be. We hope you enjoyed this bit of history today, and thank you for joining us. Adios, amigos. Goodbye, friends.